You see, sometimes on the crown of the whole, but people don't want actually to say it. Now the whole thing in there. Sam Nate George, yes, someone the baby are no born another nature now. The Dr. Mahmoud Bamene just because one flag bearer or John Domani Mahama. Everyone knows this. But there was a period there was a timer. Sam Nate George was actually campaigning for oil and not Dankwa His Excellency. Now they don't say it as a video as a Mahona. They tell you that no, it is not true. Today I have the full video. Probably have go to my phone share video, share. Video. Maybe I shall the comment section.
And our resolve as one nation can achieve, irrespective of our partisan political differences. This project that is being commissioned here predates His Excellency the President, but this is one sterling example of how governance as a continuum benefits the ordinary Ghanaian people. And I celebrate the President for continuing this project, $398 million facility, started in 2016, but seeing completion under his term. Even as we invite the President to come back home and retire with his beautiful Rebecca after his term in 2024, I want to, on behalf of my chiefs and people, tell him that as he comes home, he may use the Afenya-Dawenya Road. And it will be important that once we have the roadmaster here who has shown goodwill to the people of this constituency, we will see a facelift and completion of the Afenya-Dawenya Road under his term, as well as the road from Tripoli to Old Ningo, so that when the President is coming home, he can drive smoothly and not feel the bumps that we are feeling today. Mr. President, you have the nickname Ado Showboy. Show us something in Ningo Prampram before your term is over. And like I always say, when you do this, I'm sure the people of Ningo Prampram will show gratitude to Sam George for lobbying for the project from the President. Let me extend my sincere gratitude also to the Minister for Railways, Honorable John Peter Amewu, who has shown great commitment to the people of Ningo Prampram. During the construction of this railway, there have been issues with the community at Afenya, at Ablekuma, and the ministry has always responded expeditiously with Mrs. Afcons, the contractor, whenever I have reached out to them. On behalf of the people of Afenya and Philip Koppe, I want to say a very big thank you to the minister and the company and the railway company. Mr. President, as I said, once again, our road, please do something about it. Ado Showboy, show us something. Thank you very much.
As we have created more jobs, 2.1 million jobs than any government in the Fourth Republic. He was creating unemployment with Dumso and everything. We are creating jobs, 1.2 million jobs in the public sector, 975,000 jobs in the private sector. And all of this is data that we have put out for everybody. We've constructed more roads than any other government in the Fourth Republic, done more railways, done more airports, built more public libraries than any other government in the Fourth Republic, built more courts. We're in the process of building 120 court buildings. 80 have been completed. More classrooms than any other government. We are building more hospitals through Agenda 111 and other projects than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We've built more fish landing sites, 11 completed, more than any other government in the Fourth Republic. We've done more sanitation facilities, increased the proportion of the population with access to sanitation facilities from 33% to 59%. And this is why you are not seeing cases of cholera as it used to be in the past, because there are 5,400 communities that are now open defecation free declared. We've built more sports facilities in the country than any other government in the Fourth Republic. When we came in, you had only 3 AstroTurfs in Ghana. We have 150 plus now. We're building 10 multi-purpose sports stadia, completed 6 of them, and the others will be completed soon. Completed the Boteman Sports Stadium, which we used for the African Games, and the University of Ghana Sports Stadium. So we've done so much in that area. Fiber optic cable network, the NCA licensed fiber optic cable network in Ghana since we've been in office. 93% of all of Ghana's NCA licensed fiber optic network has been put in place under our administration. rural telephony. We inherited 120 sites. We've put in place almost 1,500 sites, and more are ongoing. So there is so much that we are doing across in terms of the normal routine development. And the ambulance service was collapsing. We've implemented the one constituency, one ambulance, and revived the national ambulance scheme. There was no vehicle for Zongo development. We've done Zongo Development Fund, and we are able to look at boast of over 200 projects in the area of Zongo development across all the Zongos in the country. You look at our investment in technical and vocational education, over 6 billion Ghana cedis in the last 7 years, the highest investment in technical and vocational education by any government in the Fourth Republic. And we've made technical and vocational education also free in that context. You are seeing, in terms of our development authorities, a major completion of projects, 1,609 projects completed under the development authorities. The Northern Development Authority has completed about 304 projects so far. And so we are not talking about guinea fowl projects or that, or planting projects and so on. It's very, very tree planting projects that bent when they were planted. So we can talk about this economy that you say has not done well is doing better than you did when you were president, your excellency. And so you can see, and then we implemented free senior high school education. Now that is one major landmark policy that we have put in place, and that most people thought it wasn't going to be possible. In fact, the former president said if he had 2 billion Ghana cedis, he wouldn't invest it in free senior high school education. But well, we have, and the benefits are huge. You've seen an increase in enrollment in free senior high school education from 800,000 to 1.4 million, a 75% increase. And in the process, we have obtained gender parity. When we started free SHS, for every 100 boys in school, you had 68 girls. Today, for every 100 boys, you have 106 girls, and that enrollment increase has brought gender parity. But what is even more important is that if you look at the increase in enrollment into free SHS in Ghana, the highest increases have come from the 5 northern regions. So they constitute the highest ratios of enrollment in free SHS in Ghana, which is very good because the poorer societies, the poorer regions are getting more access. But what is even more important than this is that the quality has not dropped. We are seeing a major increase in quality through performance.
Many people want to support us. Nabina wakadama mesede I na won check down obo tanks bi ho. Obobo mehu all certain amount to be a peditia. Ebohu euros, ebohu pounds. Maybe fe bia no so slow or as high bia. Ni wia bomazina cost buy and send hono. Buy and send is me a twene kakra. A twene kakra so process ning na so bia. Ebohu da obo bring up drop down menu be able to choose the payment what they pay choose. Ni wia ning na no iska. Thank you for supporting us. Yamin show bebre.